Also, I had a bite of a taquito and it was so good. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. Previously on this game, y'all, I got not a singular damn clue of what I need to be doing.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Like, I don't know. Like, y'all, I really hate to say it, but I think I have to Google.
I'm busy up here. Now quit bothering me.
Like, I really do think I've exhausted all of my resources that I have. Unless I could, like, put the coin up to it or something. I have my notes. Let me look at them. I have my 2 things of notes. Ah! I'm trying to remember if I had one of those So Happy Monsters flash drives, but I don't remember if I had a flash drive. I dropped the notebook. I'm really going through it, y'all. Okay. In my notes, I have that the duck is 1. What is this? Oh, that's the amber thing. Okay, that's right. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Let me look back at my picture. Yeah, because there's no just like straight up. Oh, there is a straight up square. It's 4 and 1. Maybe I can't open it. Hold on. Let me go all the way to the other side of the train. Because it's 4 and 1. Like, I feel like those are numbers I should be hitting. Maybe they just don't tell me when I hit them, you know? No, because I don't have to get to it. Like, it won't stay. Because it needs, like, the permanent thing. Y'all. I can't start a poll. But I'm gonna do a little poll. Is it okay if I Google? Nancy Drew, last train to Blue Moon Canyon. Because I feel like I'm already so far off of any idea of what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Good girls Google. Mm-hmm. Which one's the sleeping car? Okay. This I already have. But apparently I could pull an emergency
Better not
brake.
mess with that puppy.
Mama said knock you out.
Better not mess with that puppy.
I will not mess with that puppy. Okay, that's it. That's all that was here. Hi, Grand Illusion. Hello. I've started my Nancy Drew gaming for the day. While also trying to look at a guide. Okay, took the 7 slug. The trunk on the floor. Sickly Sarah caught a gem so new. It made one of her pretty green eyes to blue. Okay. We'll have to wait until John's not in here. Okay.
It's locked.
Okay. We have the music notes and then a blue ribbon. Okay. Ornate grill? Oh, yes.
Looks like I need a special tool.
That's right. I do. Look at the sampler and take note. Okay, I've taken note. Now we're in Jake's car. Aged well. I do think some have aged better than others, for sure. Okay. 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 Caboose. Which I've already been to, but I want to make sure. I have all the slugs so far, I do. Okay. Steam is needed. Let me go to that room too. Okay. I've looked at all those, but it's saying open the bottom drawer, which I already did. But there's like, oh, apologies, Camille. Sight of the crack, naughty Tina's face, something I told her, something. Okay. Let me go look at the puzzle again, because I feel like maybe I could do the puzzle. Okay, y'all, I allegedly could do this puzzle right now. I love me trying to do this without writing anything down. Oh, we were so close. Okay, we're in. It was just a random puzzle, y'all. We've done everything correctly.
Lori?
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense.
Wow.
Nadine?
Nancy.
I can't believe
Nancy
it.
Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open.
Wow, she
I practiced disappearing for weeks.
I feel like playing this game 10 years ago, I can't tell you a damn thing what to do. I just can't believe that puzzle. I just had to keep clicking.
So it was just all for
This
show?
isn't Ashley's
Well,
still
not
outfit.
entirely. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in
I
this
love
old
her.
warehouse outside St.
I
Louis for
love
so
her.
long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
I think you're going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found
This is
this.
the book.
It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth
drama.
Kensington. Here, take it.
You want
Okay.
me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on
Oh
this
God.
train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
Wow.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
I feel these poor people trying to quirkily have puzzles for their relatives to solve, only for the relatives to be like, I can't do this. So you may try and figure out where the mine is. So about other
What
people.
about the other people you invited on this trip?
If you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
Damn. How well do you know the guest?
How well do you know
She
your
also didn't answer the
guests?
question.
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know
I
John
ain't
Gray
doing
before
it.
this either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about
What about Charlena Purcell?
Charlena?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In
She's
fact,
just like
I just
me,
started
for
reading her
real.
latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies.
Oh my
See,
God.
what I'd really like
She's
to do
reading
is
it right
write
now.
romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, just to see what she thought.
And
She hated them.
How
well do you know Tino
Balducci?
Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for
feel like-
solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
She is so
How come you
everything
didn't
to
try to
me.
find the
She's
mine
posed.
yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party.
So
I like
why did we get
parties.
invited? And her little beret, so
Bye.
cute.
You go, girl.
Okay, well now, can I look around this room?
Yes?
Guess I better get to work.
You go, girl.
Oh, she's so like, oh, there's a room. Okay. Where is my dancing, where's my dancing shoes? Okay. Y'all, I'm so good at games. All I had to know was I can get into this room. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slayed that. Oh my god. Hello.
Guess Camille liked to collect dolls.
Oh no. I gotta put them all in an order or something. Oh no. No, no, no.
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
Bro, there's no way. Some of them are missing shoes. If I have to put these in order, I'm fucked.
No.
That, yeah, like actually. No. Girl, that's Annabelle's
I
cousin.
can use this to open that grate I saw in Camille's car.
Yeah, I can. The fiercest. I don't know.
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mind before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to
These
find it.
poor people.
First, you will need a map. To obtain it,
like, I get it. I wouldn't want to solve a puzzle either, but like, oh, these poor people.
To towns which can be difficult to find. To Calico, Silverado, and Central City. To Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker,
done.
And wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you, words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you.
Well, damn, isn't
I
that
promised Camille
inconvenient?
that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her, and heard her, and feel her presence on the train
this is a
even
lot.
today,
I'm like,
20 years after her untimely death. So above
We
all
will
else,
have
my dear niece,
that guide will be
let
used.
nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me go back to the train with Camille.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
I'm sure. I'm sure it is, Nancy Drew. I don't have any more coins. I did not look at the maker of the thing. Okay, this has the one guy. This one has the other guy. I'm trying to like figure out the train car. Okay, this. No. It's the next one.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that? What is that? Well, stop looking at it, please. What does this say? Oh my god, I don't know. What does it say? Words. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay.
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Oh, I started with the wrong ones here. Slayed it though.
Pipes to connect.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Well, all hope may not be lost. I actually got it
Here we
pretty
go.
quickly. I gotta check off a lot of things. One, found Lori.
I'm done with that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. I'm done with that. Haven't done that yet. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. I'm done with that. Haven't done that yet. I'm done with that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay.
Check. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet.
I gotta get him out of this room. Get out of here. There's a ghost. I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
Well, will you go look?
Charlena said Jake Hurley used to see them too, only he attributed them to his dead wife, Camille.
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz
doesn't
crystals in the
care.
ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resulting voltage,
doesn't
called
care.
piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train's shape or in
Oh,
the
quirk.
composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
I remember. So
it's a natural phenomenon, not a ghostly one?
Take it from me, old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Me? I'm not in any trouble.
I'm just a
Trust
girl.
me. Either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
Can you
Could
specify?
you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
Well, so much for my brilliant plan of that. But now I have all the pipes working.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that. I'm done with that. Haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
I'm gonna talk to my boys. When in doubt, I went the wrong way. When in doubt, my boys will know what to do. My boys! I went the wrong way again, I think. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I think I went... Yeah, I went the wrong way. I was going the right way to my boys.
Nancy,
Yes?
what's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
Of course she walks in like this.
She's holed up in the caboose, and as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake
Like,
to his
girl.
niece, in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter
Obtuse
with all
in the
clues.
caboose.
Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting.
Yeah,
Want any help?
Joe.
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
Okay.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on
true,
Jake's
that's true.
train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy
I thought
died
it
more
was
than
an
100
ad.
years
I
ago.
know,
How are
like,
we
what's
supposed to
going
find out his
on?
name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her.
Yeah, I'll ask her, because I'm clearly not doing anything helpful to myself.
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
We'll be in touch.
Yes?
Her
I found
high
Lori.
pony
She's in the
goes
caboose.
crazy.
You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Do you think she could do it? Has she discussed?
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
How would I go
What
about
is more
finding out
pleasant
the
than a
name of
romance
Jake's
novel?
train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log on to my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great, thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
I should get
What
going.
home?
All right, then.
What does she mean at home?
More questions?
I'll let you get back to your writing.
All right, then.
Haven't done, still have to do.
Nancy, you missed it.
What?
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. You heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were
Wasn't
saying.
I just there?
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No,
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
and it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look
Damn.
into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
What's the beef?
More questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us
Were
are
you discussing her wanting
passionate,
to be a
that's all.
romance novelist?
Were you discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so...
Well, I
Turkey.
wasn't
Actually, it
eavesdropping.
was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to
Turn
get
it
the script
around,
from them.
Nancy.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
Oh.
She had no business sending me unsolicited
gagged.
material. But technically, yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit
Oh,
anything.
damn.
And it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star.
Damn.
I mean, she is blonde.
Well, I'll let you go.
My publisher thanks you.
Like her ponytail. Y'all can't take it. Okay, well, I feel like I should now go talk to the other one. Lori. But first, I'll talk to them again.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Talk to you later.
You better.
What can I call now that I found her?
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
What if he's related to the other one? Okay. Okay. Oh, these are both left shoes. She's got 2 left feet. Oh. Anything else?
More questions?
No.
I'll touch bases with you later.
All right, then.
I feel like my natural sense of progression is like, let me just talk to everyone again. Because when in doubt, that's what I do. I talk to people. Social butterfly and all that, you know. Because I feel like... Do you have anything?
What's up?
I'll let you get back to work.
Pleasure talking to you.
I wish you'd let me play the piano. I wonder if I connected all those.
Well, it's the little lady
I feel like
detective.
someone else on
What do
this
you
has
need?
to be related to
I
someone.
found Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat. But I thought, hey,
Any thoughts on
why not
Selena
give
Gomez?
somebody
Because
else
everything
a shot?
she's been
and you
through
came
and
through.
she's still singing.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I got a
But look,
soft
from now on,
spot
if you
for
come
Miss
across anything that may have
Selena.
something to do with Jake hurling his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to
Still
work
singing.
side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
How did you and Lori meet?
We
But
met at
I just have a
party
soft
in New
spot
York.
for her.
Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but
She's
nice
a
girl.
thing for your
She
eyes.
seems to have a thing for your eyes.
She's a
Yeah,
great actress,
She always
though.
told me they were I mean, she told me once that she thought they were very, you know, brown.
What do you think happened to Jake
Great
Hurley?
actress.
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
The sheet with the soundtrack of
Sorry,
13
can't go into
Reasons.
detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
There's just so much I feel like I have to do in this game. Like... Okay, I got that one done. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Lori again.
Whoa! Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
Well, should I go check?
Question is,
the boys.
did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
Who was
Who's
the next
next?
person on the scene?
Frank.
John Gray. Then Balducci came bursting through one door while Frank and the engineer came through the other. Boy, was that guy ticked.
I imagine.
He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
There's no way Lori could throw the brake.
There's no way Lori could have thrown the brake, unless she had someone else do it.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to
I
gain
don't
by
know.
stopping the train?
That's a good question.
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
God, I wish I could remember who these people were a bit more conveniently. Which one's Balducci? No, I think I know who Balducci is. Okay, I can't get into this one yet because I don't know the numbers. I'm very intrigued by these cars though, because I feel like when I leave one, the floor to door space is very intriguing.
Glad you dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
Oh, I didn't mention it
I
before.
didn't mention it before because it's very bizarre.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here.
Well,
Let me
you
take-
didn't find her.
I've seen enough.
I told you, it's weird.
2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
You don't think there's anything helpful
You
in
don't
there?
think there's anything helpful in there?
Nada.
Okay, did you find any fingerprints?
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As
Well,
a matter of fact, I found this.
Well, can I have
Probably
that?
fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
I'll
You think
ask.
John Gray threw the brake?
Okay, but
why would he do
how hot
that?
is my
Because they're
PC?
thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can you?
Have you confronted John with
Have
your
you confronted
suspicion?
John with your suspicions?
Have you tried to
All
someone
in
car
due
that rate?
time.
Yeah.
I always like to get my
I'm not
ducks in a row
switching
before I make an
cars.
arrest.
But,
But
someone else.
couldn't someone else have dropped that thermometer?
Please. Who's the top cop here, huh? Who's
Me.
the world-famous detective? You?
Me.
I know what I'm doing, sweetheart. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly
I'm not a
what
cop,
gonna
but I'm
give
just
him.
saying, I'm solving a lot of crime.
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
I'm not the sweetheart. He better have done it so we could arrest him.
Can't check that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that yet.
Okay, let's talk to the other guy. I don't know if it's in here. Yes! Did I just start to see something?
What's up?
Making any progress
So you
in
making
here?
any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings,
You got
but take a look at
something?
this.
You've got something?
I set up a
The
camera and took
other
some
day,
time-lapse
it was
photos.
so
Sometimes I was in the
funny.
room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a
It-
shot of Camille.
Where?
Bro, that is not her.
You don't mean that little blob, do you?
It was so
that's
funny.
Okay.
Because it was just
You're
so
skeptical.
clearly a joke.
That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena.
Everyone else is just like
energy.
not humored, and I'm like,
blob
that
the
is
result of
so
Camille's
fucking
residual life
funny.
force. Spirit, if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
I
Okay,
stand
it could be
with
that
you.
too, but it's not. Trust me.
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short.
I don't play
was
Starter. I
hoping to
thought it was-
set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the
Tino
emergency brake
Balducci
handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
It's also just
Ridiculous.
kind of like,
I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
well, first of all, in what world would it be true? And second, in a world where it is true, why would you say that? Is it true?
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network.
so many hair ties,
Not
I'm
only am I
sorry.
still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Were you in the whole
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency
Put down
brake
the
thing?
Splatoon and pick up
Of course not.
Fortnite.
I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Well, now I don't have anyone to talk to.
I'm done. Haven't done that yet.
I feel like I just have to talk to everyone again. Which I still didn't talk to Lori. Pick up your slugs. And get out of here, Nancy. We got a room to go to. Because I feel like the door just emerges in such a way where it looks so far from us.
Yes?
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
I'm a good detective. So it's
So
true.
it's true?
We went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
I can't keep being anti-fort without sounding mean.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
Who?
You do?
Well, who else could it be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train, but Camille? She doesn't want us to
So
find
much
Jake's
for the
mine.
tolerant
So she's
left,
going to do whatever she
yeah.
can to keep its location a secret.
Did you see
The
something?
so-called
Well,
tolerant
no,
left.
But I'll tell you what. Your friend, that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille, too. He just doesn't have the guts to say so.
I'll come back later.
Keep
Well,
me
wait.
posted.
I want to talk about you writing
Yes?
a paragraph of this
We'll
book.
talk some more later.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Alex is so rarity on the cross. She really is. She is truly a martyr for some people's sins. Whose? I don't know. Why can't I open it? Okay. Her makeup is busted. I gotta start taking notes on these damn dolls. I suppose she is. She's everything. Cause see, it's like, I feel like, how far is the door from I'm sorry, I don't know how to express my anguish. So Tina Balducci.
What's going on?
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
When people start answering them honestly, I do.
I dumped her, okay? I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done.
Then
It's
why
over.
did you?
Now let's drop it.
Guess I'll just have to go talk to Lori again.
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
Did you tell her this?
Did you ever tell Lori any of this?
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore. Still don't feel like talking.
Do you feel like reading your notebook? Okay. Lori, let me go ask you more questions. Oh my god, let me go ask you more questions. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be going back and forth between all these people.
Yes?
Bye.
You go, girl.
I thought that said you go, bitch, and I was like, yeah! Thanks, Lori, I will. You go, girl. She's just so girl power. Oh my god. We have to stand. I feel like, I don't know how much. I don't know, but I feel like I've seen a bit of slander for her, and I'm like, she doesn't deserve this at all. Not my queen. Get me out of here, get me out of here, it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna pull it. Who stopped the break?
More questions?
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley supposedly tells his niece how to find his lost mine? No, thank you. I happily leave it to you to try to solve the mystery of his disappearance.
Do you have a theory?
You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
Girl, with that high pony.
The emergency brake?
I'm not
Well, I
looking
know it
foolish.
wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun.
It wasn't my boys.
Were you able to find the name of Jake's train engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
I can't. She's
No
kind of
time.
mother with her high
The
pony.
only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller, although I highly doubt it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
Yeah, why?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
I didn't
But why was
realize
his train found out in the
the
middle of nowhere
engineer
with just the dead
was
engineer
dead
on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting. My guess is the engineer got
And the
tired of waiting for
pearls,
Jake to return,
rich.
took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way, after which the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What do you think happened to Camille?
And her little
She probably died of
flower
something
brooch.
mundane like pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
Delicious. Okay.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
All right, then.
Like, look at her ponytail! I'm sorry.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy
I'm gonna
Drew.
eat a
I talked to
candy.
you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
Good. Because if you were, I'd have to come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
Is there any way that brake could have been activated accidentally?
You pull on the handle, the wheels lock. You don't pull on the handle, they don't lock. Did somebody pull on the handle by mistake? I guess it's possible, but if you ask me, anybody that stupid has no business being on a train, or anywhere else for that matter. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work.
I wasn't done.
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
Tino thinks it's because
I'm
John's
spilling.
TV show is in danger of being canceled. But when I asked John, he told me his show was just picked up by a broadcast network.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all right.
Bros.
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
Yeah, he wants you to do all the legwork so at the last minute, bam, he can swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
I hate to say it, I'm at another standstill.
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
But I have an iPad. And not that many helpful of notes. Okay. Oh, I need to get the name of the dancing shoes. Because apparently that will help me. Who made these dancing shoes so they could dance? Get me in here. Hello.
Darn, the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
Okay. Should I call? I'm calling right now. Girls!
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
GF, answering. Okay.
Lori gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake was too paranoid to tell his niece outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
Apparently, Tino and Lori went out a couple of times, but he broke it off.
Why did he break it off?
Because everybody told him dating her would hurt his credibility.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. It's cool that Balducci lets other people tell him who to date? No, that the three of us know something that like maybe 4 other people in the whole country know.
Yeah.
You scooped the tabloids, Nancy.
Thank
Bess,
you.
calm down. You're slopping paint all over the phone. Oh no, it still works, doesn't it? Hello? Nancy? You still there? Hello?
Yes, Bess, I'm still here.
Oh, thank goodness. So what other yummy things have you found out?
Charlena and Lori had this
spilling. I'm
huge
spilling. I
argument,
have to.
and I'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Beth, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that
Nan.
Lori sent Charlena
I
a
love
bunch of
Nan
story
Animal
ideas,
Crossing. She's one of
which
my,
Charlena
like,
used in her
dreamies I've
latest
just
book
ever
without
had.
telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible.
That is kind of incredible.
No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
It makes me think both of these
It makes
things.
me think that Charlena is a lot more devious than she appears.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his
We
letter to
gotta
his niece.
organize those
Could've been
girls.
Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself.
Wait, don't do
You guys
that.
are painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful. That's more like it.
The name of the company
It's
that
so
made
weird
Jake's
because
wife's
Bess's
dancing shoes
voice
is
is
too faded to
different.
read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the wall.
Anyway.
Send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
Oh, you
Thank
guys
you.
are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
I better go.
Okay.
Let me get this
Well, George,
picture.
back to work.
this. I hope I don't need like a better picture. Should I take like a distant shot? Just in case, I don't know. Why did that one not tell me it was sent though? Okay. I've sent 2 pictures. Okay. Okay, so let me look at my things to do.
Can't check. Finish that. Check.
Okay.
Still have to.
Let me call the girls back. Although, why they don't just call me, I don't know.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me. Got the name of those dancing shoes yet?
Still working on it.
Talk to you soon.
Let us know what happens.
Well, I called them.
Can't. Still have to.
I did call. Okay. Who's Jake? Do I have a letter from Jake? Because it says... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I did look at what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna do it on my own. Okay. First, we'll need a map. Okay. Jake's the guy with the mind. Yeah, he is. Okay. Calico. Silverado. Central City. Dodge City. Get this. Virginia City. And Tombstone. You'll need... Okay.
I wonder if this has something to do with that list of cities Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth.
I think it did. Okay. Cali... Oh, that didn't work. Cal... Okay. Oh, wait. What? That was weird. Why wouldn't let me get that one? Whatever. Maybe so. Let me just do it in order. Although I'm trying to find Calico. This is not going well. Okay. Oh, I have to click on ones next to it. Okay, I'm sorry. I understand now. Okay. I'm sorry. Now I get it. Okay. Oh, wait. Silver. Why that wouldn't go down? Ado. How'd that work? Wait, how'd that one work for Calico? Okay, I don't think I understand how I did that. Silverado. Silverado. I don't understand how that Calico one happened. Oh, JK, I do see how it happened. Okay, sorry, I'm a liar. Central City. But I have to do them in order. Why does that not work? Central City. Why? Central. Central. Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Dodge City. Dodge City. Virginia. City. I didn't mean to say that. You're good. Danny, how does it feel to be free from work? Tombstone. Do I need to know these letters? I don't know.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
I don't think it's just a jumble, Nancy. Well, okay. They're every inch of my hair. Oh, that's the way to... Oh! N V R Z T. I'm sorry, I can't get over my central. B A. Oh my god. Well, that's wild looking. It's loud, too.
Jake's mine must be somewhere on this map, but where?
Fuck if I know. Let's use our pencil. Okay. Not a clue. Not one clue, mama.
Can't check that off yet. Check.
Got that one, though. I don't know. I'm gonna call about the thing.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command.
Got out of
But hang
her.
on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by xoxo. CHAUSSETTES, Chatoyants. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussettes chatoyantes. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Okay.
Still have to do that. I'm done with that.
What on earth do they mean? Give the dolls an... Oh, I know I have to rearrange them.
Can't check that off. Still have to do... Finish that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't check that off yet.
Yeah.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
Okay. Sorry, I'm seeing what I have to do next. I have to go talk to Tino.
Ah, I can't stay mad at a fella detective.
You've been a
What do you
big
mean?
help.
You've been a big help.
Not a problem.
Can I have the gem here, please? Because I need that. Oh, I already did this puzzle. I have sent... Oh my god. 2 lamps. Okay. Okay. I've already done all this in a shocking twist. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm a bit worried. Okay, so I have to use the name Chaussets, and the dolls have various identifying things to help me figure out the order of them. So I just have to look through, like, every single thing that I've been able to find, I feel like. Hager Anderson, for example, is in the name, it is the CH, like, of the, hold on, can I look at the dolls? Okay, so, Chantilly Hildegard is this one. I gotta take a picture of dolls or something. Let me go back to the dolls, and then we'll figure it out, okay? Sorry, but there's just some things I cannot figure out. I am gonna write all of the letters downward. Okay. And then we're gonna figure it out, okay? I can't believe I gotta do this doll puzzle now. Okay. Well, I feel like... Hello. One of these, I feel like, has 2 colored eyes, though. Well, I'm gonna just do what I can, okay? Like, some of them I'm gonna just have to figure out in the moment, you know? Like, does one of them... Don't say that. Like, does one of them have 2 left feet? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure it out, y'all. Don't worry. I could do anything I set my mind to. I don't think there's anything in this room though. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any papers. I don't think I have any papers that could help me, so I just think I'm gonna have to go through the rooms. Oh wait, hold on, there was a paper in there that talked about a doll though, I think. I'm gonna try, like, I mean, I know I need to do the name, but everything else I'm gonna try and figure out with just my mind. Naughty Tina. Okay. Cracked. Because it fell. So I wrote cracked in all caps. That will be my way to figure out who Naughty Tina is. Cracked. How many dolls are there? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That does line up. In a shocking twist, yes. What's it sitting here? Does this say anything about it all? Yep. Well, let me open it. Naughty Pine. This I just can't read. Okay. Hager Anderson. Man is what I'm gonna write. Man, because I'm looking at my doll picture. Brown pants. Okay. And then No. Chantley Hildegard. Okay, I'm a red dress. I don't think I need to know their names. I don't think there's anything in here for me. Arson. Okay. Does it say anything? Camille called this Eliza Sandberg. Okay, red rib. Okay, I see her. Eliza Sandberg. Red ribbon, mama. I don't know which. I don't think that's the way to go. Yes, it is. Does that say O'Neill? Thomas O'Neill blue ribbon? I'm gonna say blue ribbon question. And you won't let me play you a tune. Sicky Sarah. Green, blue, and blue eye. Okay. I don't think there's anything at the horse race.
It's locked.
Yeah, how about that? The problem is I don't know where any other ones go. Ill-tempered Edna. Edna the Terrible. Oh, crying. Yawning Alice. Yawning Alice. Sleepy. I'm gonna put a dot next to the ones I have. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of doing good though. But I don't know where these 4 are. I was in here. I just came from here. Oh, was there something in the drawer? Like on the other side of this? No, maybe not. I don't think there's that many things in here though. Oh, Sadie Crawford. 2 left feet. But I still need 3 more. And I don't know where I'm supposed to get them. Because I'm missing an AU and a TE. I'm only missing 2 more. I'm missing an AU and a TE. And I don't know where I'm supposed to find those.
Can't go outside until the train stops.
Okay, you're so right about that. I gotta go back to Camille's car. Can you find Australia on AO3? If I try hard enough, I'm sure I'd be able to, yeah. There's gotta be an Australian fanfic writer somewhere. Oh, awful Ursula. Found AU. Oh, you can find AUs on AO3. Oh my god, I can. And then I feel like I could process of elimination it, but I want to find it.
It's locked.
How do I get in here? Oh, wait. Teddy Eberhardt. I'm just gonna write plaid. I don't know. Y'all, we actually have them all. Okay, let us see if my whack ways of describing literally cracked. Let's see if we can get this put together. Which, I'm optimistic. I think I could do anything I set my mind to. I can't believe, I'm honestly relieved we're getting done with the Dolan though. Oh, red dress slay. Okay, you're crying. No, awful Edna has red hair. We're gonna go in just in order. Green and blue eye. No. Cracked. Okay, green and blue eye. Crying. You're crying. Plaid. Because the red bow is a different one. 2 left feet. Man, brown pant. Blue ribbon? Wait. You are not crying. You're yawning. You're the one that's crying. Well, red ribbon's last. Is it because your hair's all falling out? Is that why we know the ribbon's yours? Red dress, awful red hair, green blue eye, crying, plaid, 2 left feet, man, brown pant, blue ribbon question mark, yawning, cracked, red ribbon. Why didn't reset them? Unless you're yawning. Maybe you are the one crying. No, I think you're crying. Great, now I can't stop saying naughty pine. Plaid. 2 left feet. Man. Blue ribbon question mark? Okay, well I guess you're not tired. Unless you're the tired one. Oh. That one was crying! I don't know how I fucked up. But we got it, it's fine. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Okay, well we have more coins. That was so much effort. That was kind of fun though. I don't know how you'd be able to figure it out if you didn't like look up what do I do with these? What do I do with this name? Okay, the square is equal. I'm just gonna put them all on here and just see what happens. Okay. Now, where's the picture? The goose is 1. Maybe the rest of them go here. No. Well, the duck is 1, and the square is 4. Okay. I don't like to totally get it. Hold on. 10. 4. Let me flip them. Okay, mine is 4. What if I do plus 4? Okay. Because then I gotta get it to 1. Okay, +4. I feel like I'm missing like a very crucial thing.
There. With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
I genuinely would love to know how. But okay. If they say so. If that is what they are saying I did, who am I to deny that I did that? If she wants to say I did it, I did it.
James Thurston.
I hereby agree to pay James Thurston a sum of $9 a week. What's he thirsting for?
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
I feel like I have to be able to check things off.
Still have... Finish that. Haven't done this. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Haven't done that yet. Finish that. Can't check that off yet. I'm done with that. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet.
Well, I did a lot, though. Well, I feel like I could get the Eagle now,
Hey, how's
too.
it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer.
I know. Damn, how
James
far were we
Thurston.
from Colorado?
Great. What else do you know about him?
That's
Well,
it.
nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
Thank
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Thanks, boys. Okay, the Eagle is 2 on the thing. And I'm just wondering how many more coins. Let me go look at it, just out of my own sheer curiosity.
Finish.
I'll go back. Because clearly it's not something I need to do right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able
Did
to
you
find
find
anything out about
anything?
Jake's engineer? That James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we
Are
could
you
use our cell phones to find out
kidding?
anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
When?
Right.
Oh my god, we're in Colorado! We've landed, we're there! We have made it to Colorado from literally the complete opposite side of the world. Ain't pay the bill. I know, what's going on? Wow.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over
I
here.
don't want to.
Welcome, stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Who's
Hot
spreading
dang
this
if
rumor?
that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself
I
right
hope
here
we
in
find
Copper
out who
Gorge,
this is.
breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of
free
Copper Gorge. Whilst you
sample?
sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
Sample?
free?
As in free sample?
Some taffy on a stick will cost you 2 tokens, which you can get by winning both those games over there.
How much
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is they're free. Unless you go messing with the artifacts I got in here. Do that and you'll be headfirst in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hits you.
Are you Buell?
Do I sound like a Buell to you?
Sorry, the costume kind of, you know, threw me off.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing this thing.
I'm
Buell was my
so
great-great-uncle.
intrigued.
This building used to be his general store.
He's scared he was a
During the
kid.
glory
I
days back
understand
in
why.
the 80s,
I'm kind of gagged as you as a kid
the
making
miners
it this
Copper
far
Gorge was crawling
in the
with back
game.
then.
I'm
They
not
raised
that
some cash
surprised.
to
They're
pay for
smart,
grub
but
and
like,
tools and such. But pretty soon, the
this,
mining
I was
boom
fighting for
went
my life to
bust.
get here.
And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him.
The way the hands
Debris
move.
from lost lives and broken dreams is what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. So, he passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place
I had my
into a
brother's
tourist
help. Your
attraction.
twin? Do you have an
Any
older
chance
one?
have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley, he was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself.
No,
But
we all
remember,
were like the
Susie
same
Q,
age.
Don't touch.
Pleasure talking to you.
I'll bet it was.
Like, y'all are the same age, though. I'm saving my game before I touch everything and get kicked out of here. Oh, so he's smarter than you. Damn. Yeah, he invested in Bitcoin and Lav didn't. In cryptocurrency. And Lav didn't. I think this one's a pretty color. Please, horse. Oh, it ate it up. How's the comp side twin, not the Cody? I know, damn. Kind of bonkers. Oh. I didn't know how to do this. Like, I get it now. Oh. Got one. Oh, I gotta get good ones. I fear I'm not great. Given it's random. Ate that one up. Yee doggy. Like, how's RNG working here with this one? I got it, it's okay. I wish people had computers when I was growing up. Yeah, back in the Stone Age where no one had computers. No, I get what you mean. Save. Yes. People had computers, lucky for me. Taffy for sale. Well,
Something tells me I better not go in there without permission.
well, can I go in there with permission?
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
Well, I'm gonna get that taffy on a stick, mama. Yay. Don't know what I do with it, but nice.
You still here?
Great talking to you.
Be right here if you got any questions.
Can I go in the back office? Like, can I look at anything?
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train. I'll bet this was Jake's trunk. If this was his trunk, maybe the pickaxe and lamp that I need are inside.
You ain't touching anything over there, are you, missy?
Oops, I
No,
better go
I'm
ask
not.
permission before I mess with this.
Hello, can I please?
You still here?
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
I don't even remember
What?
what windows existed.
You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh, no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about
That was
before.
aggressive.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it.
How
Not
old
even
are
my
you?
cousin Alvin. And he went to junior college.
Would it be okay if I tried to
Whoa.
open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh, no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Do you want some taffy?
Unless...
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it. If you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
I'm gonna pretend Lori is her. I don't know.
Make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Autograph.
But the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlene Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlene's autograph, and you got a deal. Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
I'm Googling to see if Fatima makes an appearance in another Nancy Drew game. Because I just need to know. Oh, they are a mystery character in the suit. We will never see them. I want to go to the fork. The copper fork.
Yes,
You
It's
startled
got a
me.
hot
Do you work
accent
here?
there.
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley.
She
She
died
died back
a
in the
long
1800s.
time ago.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt.
I am the
Wonderful
smart twin, actually. That's what I
beauty.
thought.
Whoever buried her must have
We got
loved
stuck
her
on these
very
puzzles for
much.
days.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
I
Why
imagine,
not?
even like with
I
someone's help.
accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Well, don't worry. I know you're the smarter twin.
Well, there's the key. I'll never get that key at this rate.
I'm so smart.
Gotcha.
I'm in. Oh, 6, 6, 6, 6.
This indentation looks familiar.
It sure does. Oh, what?
PB. See you.
See you next Tuesday. I don't want to be told. I'm gonna go back into the train and see what the periodic table looks like, because I feel like Copper is like... I don't remember what she looks like. I'm gonna hit her back up for the... Okay, now that it's daytime, I get it. Or, well, now that we're not moving, I see it. I understand. This all makes so much more sense. You wouldn't happen to have a periodic table of elements in here, would you? Okay, copper is CU, so I was right. I just didn't want to try it and look stupid and be wrong. But it is CU next Tuesday. It is weird seeing it and so bright. It kind of hurts. Kind of hurts me eyes a bit.
More questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen.
I have a
Usually I just
pencil.
ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
I can't believe this. Where the boys at? Where my boys at? Where they at? My RuPaul cover of that song. I don't remember the name. Hello.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
Oh, what have you
What
got?
have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two...
Click clack, baby, yes! White noise and something else.
Hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman.
Camille.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
I really, really need a pen. Could I borrow one from you?
Sorry.
Well, is it because, are you
Well,
saying
I'll catch
sorry
you
because
later.
you don't have
Take
one or
care.
you won't let me use one? Because maybe I don't want you to take care, actually. Now I know you have a pen.
What's going on?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should
I
carry
use
a
a
pen?
pencil.
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it,
I'm
it
gonna
shouldn't be
beat
that
your
hard, seeing as how
ass.
smart
This
you
is your
are.
ass.
I'll give you a pen. What do you say?
I'm gonna
Sounds good to
beat
me.
it.
Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4,
What if I
the
wind up with
pen's
3?
yours.
Well. Would you look at that? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. I was never great at these kinds of things. Because now that one's like fucked. Those 3 are fucked. I'm just fucked. No, I'm not. Almost, though. This is gonna take a
Guess you're
second.
not so smart
I don't
after
like
all.
games like this.
Try again.
Well, sure.
I need that pen. Okay. I already have like too many.
You lost again.
Oh.
One more time?
Yeah.
Well, sure.
I fear I'm gonna have to Google. I'm not good at these. I feel like I need to get as many like out of the corner as I can. I'm just really trying to think, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to use my brain a bit. I know. I can't believe it either. The music stopped. My art teacher made like 100 of these boards. We all got to keep one, and the peg things were golf tees. Oh, how fun! Little golf. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like this is a common game. I feel like I see it a lot places. I feel like they have like I see similar games like at Cracker Barrel. But that's so fun. So you got to take one home. I just need to have 4 off the thing.
I did it! I won!
Talk about luck. Here's your pen.
Thanks.
What else can I do for you?
Douchebag.
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Oh my god, I can't believe I gotta cross that one off.
Still have to do that. Haven't done that yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
PB?
I'm done with that. Finish that. I'm done with that. Still have to do that. I'm done with that. Check. I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
I'm just
Finish
really...
that. Finish that. I'm done with that.
I'm so good at things. I'm fine. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Now I gotta go all the way back over here. Weird. I haven't seen any like ghost things happening lately over here. Okay. Now we gotta get me off this. Get me off this crazy train. Let me start by doing this one. Because I feel so confident now. Let me look up though at the colors.
See you.
That's copper, girl. Where'd my journal go? Did that fall again? Y'all, I lost my notes. Was it on my lap? I'm afraid I'm at a new low. I don't know where my notebook went. Will you ever go ghost hunting IRL? I don't know. That seems kind of scary. I found it. Why put it so far away? I don't know. And it said I needed something with PB also. Okay. Well, I'm gonna write see you. Green red, purple, yellow, orange, blue. And this said PB. Red, green, blue, orange. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple. Ghost hunting seems scary. I don't know about that for me, if I'm honest. Like, I don't think it's for me. Okay, green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Orange. Blue. Because I am someone, like, I believe in ghosts, I think. And I feel like that's not putting good energy.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave
out
and
of
let
the
Camille's
universe.
goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe? If I am supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
And yeah, so I don't like want to mess with all that. But I used to really watch a lot of ghost hunting
I need something
videos.
that'll help me make sense out of all those lines.
Well, where's the other thing they said I needed in this crypt? What if the demon that follows Shane Dawson finds me? Yeah, exactly. That is something I'd have to worry about. I didn't mean to get on the train, but I'm very intrigued where this.
Haven't done. Finish that. Can't check that off yet. Finish that. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet.
The pattern of colors labeled a pie. PB. Why is it? But like, why? Okay, let me get the autograph because I totally just walked past her without doing that.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino.
I'll
You can
watch
keep
it.
it.
Something does
If
off
you could
too.
have it say
Oh yeah, I'll
to
watch ghost hunting
Fatima,
things.
That'd be great.
There you go.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Like, I can't
I'll
do
touch
it
bases
myself.
with you later.
Let me know if you run across anything juicy.
That put up with a lot, yeah, for real. Do you have
More
paper?
questions?
I'll let you get back to your writing.
Shouts out
Remember,
to that
if
demon.
it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Do I need to know PB to get into the other thing?
Hey, Nancy.
My boys!
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Well, there's only
you
3
won't believe
locations.
the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
You'll never be the
Well,
same,
it turns out
exactly.
that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Ah, and you found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing is,
Yeah,
the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to
bitch.
point the guy out
Cheeseburger.
unless one of us fills in for a short order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Frank.
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John
What is
Gray are
happening
hiking
in
up
this
the mountain
game?
out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
The
Good gosh.
piano.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
God, he is so everything, girl.
Got that autograph?
Got something better. An
An
autographed
autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside, it's all yours.
Oh, do I need PB to look at the thing? I didn't even think of that.
This indentation looks familiar.
Does it say PB any place to where I would gather that?
Here?
That's my question. Well, I'm gonna do that one because they said to do it. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, and purple.
Well, here's Jake's lamp.
Like, how would I know that?
Another slug. Could come in handy. But where's his pickaxe?
I thought, what if they were right behind me?
Haven't done that. Finish. Check. I'm done with. Still have to do that. I'm done with that. Haven't done that yet. Still have to do that.
Contains valuable info.
Check. Check.
We've done so much.
Can't check that off. Still have to do that.
These I cannot, though. Because these two deaf ain't brothers. They're brothers. I feel like I don't know if there's any characters that are, like, out.
Haven't done that yet.
But there's some
I'm
characters where I'm like, yeah. They are, though.
There we go.
What?
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe
Bess
that had
is
the
a
initials
lesbian in the
JH
show, but
carved
not the
into it?
books.
Wow.
Really?
Because it used to belong to
Yeah,
Jake
she's,
Hurley,
like,
and I really, really
pretty
needed it.
comp
I
head.
thought it would be in that old
I feel
trunk,
like.
but it wasn't.
Like, she
You
kind of
got
really
that trunk
obsesses over
open?
men.
Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so
I'm
smart.
not comp het, but,
As
you
for
know,
that
she's a little
pickaxe, so
comp,
happens I
but a
got
little
it
het.
upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
Why, no, you can't
persona.
have it. How would I open
with
them
its drag
coconuts?
queens and Fire Island gays. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I could have just gotten you
Fatima is
Charlene's
everything. I know, I'm
autograph,
kind of
but instead I
obsessed.
got you an autographed picture, which is way better. You owe me.
Oh, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe.
Can I make
After
food
you
in
do
this
something
game?
for me.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that
I
are
could
posted
sort
by the machine.
taffy.
Them belts get moving pretty
You've
fast,
got
so
a
you gotta
deal.
keep your wits about you.
Once you're
While
coming
you're
out on
doing
top
that, I'll
playthrough,
fetch
which
that
game
pickaxe.
is that?
You got a deal.
Is that like genital jousting? Coming out on top game. I've typoed every word. Oh, there's a bunch of men in this. Am I allowed to stream this? Am I allowed? Oh.
Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Okay. I need to see if these flavors make sense to me. And I think they do. Okay. Banana. Strawberry. What? Purple grape. Reject. This game's not as fun as some other cooking games. There was no swab. JK. Now there's swab. I feel like it'd be easier if you color code that though.
Yes, indeedy.
Yes, indeedy. The art style is very humorous. I can't explain, but I'm cackling. Of coming out on top.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies
I
while
love
you were at
Lucy.
it?
Oh, I would never do that. It was pretty
It
tempting,
was pretty tempting,
but no.
but nope, I sure didn't.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes?
Dude, I
Truth
just
is,
forgot what
wouldn't
this
have minded
means,
too
so I
much if
can't
you had,
stream it.
long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you
God.
go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
So there are penises in the game. So I cannot stream the game.
Finished, can't check. Check. Finish that. I'm done with that. Still have.
I'm sure it is the... Oh my
Hello?
god.
Hey, it's Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing short order cook.
Has that
Fucking
grandchild
hell
of Jason
yeah,
showed up
bro.
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this, he's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason, it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
Oh my god.
bell
This
and
is
he
so...
starts talking
I'm
about
so
James Thurston?
excited.
Exactly.
Bro,
Of course, 5
get the
seconds later, he's
cook.
rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw.
This
Very
is so
distracting.
fun.
Sounds like you better keep your
Oh,
ears open and your
my
nose to the
God.
grindstone.
I am. Just wanted to keep you posted.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Talk to you
It's
soon.
like Nancy Drew has so many boyfriends. Onions. Jalapenos. Those are pickles. Jalapenos. I don't know if I have jalapenos. Jalapenos. Hot mustard. Bacon and cheese. Bacon? Oh, bacon.
So do you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
Did I tell you that my granddaddy was the engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge? Jake Hurley was his name. Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Told
Wow.
my daddy that men don't come any crazier than Jake
I
Hurley.
know, it's not even his
or any
heirloom.
nicer. Treated my granddaddy real well and told him stuff. Real important stuff. Stuff he made my granddaddy swear to never ever forget. Stuff that my granddaddy told my daddy and that my daddy told me. Why don't you get the egg salad, Edna? Eggs are back to being good for you, you know. Seems like just... Yes, sir, Jake Hurley told my
Sorry.
granddaddy things he never told another living soul. Not even his wife. I tell you about her, Edna.
I don't think so.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet. That's French, you know. Of course, she died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to
This
tell
is
her
fruit
anything.
jelly.
According to my granddaddy, one summer day
lip
she had a dizzy
smackers.
spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to the heat, see? And sometimes in the summer, when they were going through the desert, why, that train would be just like an oven. Anyway, Granddad said she got right up afterwards and seemed okay.
How far
But
is
a couple
that?
hours
So I
later,
know.
Jake found her in her room, dead as a doornail. Now, there's another expression that kind of makes you wonder. Dead as a doornail. How can something be dead if it was never alive to begin with? And why a doornail?
I am very
Why
intrigued
not something else that begins
by
with a
the
D?
jelly.
Like dish rag or dust mop. Dead as a dust mop. That's kind of got a ring to it, don't you think? The way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange, too. I ever tell you how my granddaddy died?
No, I don't think you did.
My daddy, he came home from school one day to find a railroad official telling his mom that Granddad been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hands still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board the train. Yet the door to the engine was locked and barred. It was like Granddad was trying to keep someone out, like he was running from something. Like something finally scared him so bad his heart just stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time. and
They better
back then,
have a
that was
summary
old.
of this.
Doesn't seem so old now, does it, Edna?
They
Here
can
I
make
am
before
pushing
a person of
93
color.
and still spry.
Yeah.
Spring chicken. Spring chicken. Now, where do
There
you suppose
are
that expression came from?
a lot.
Why not spring goose or
A
summer
lot of white
chicken?
men in this game.
Ah, life's just one puzzlement after another, isn't it, Edna?
I almost forgot bacon.
I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy said Jake Hurley'd found?
Chef's
found a
choice.
A couple
Okay, if
years
I were to
before he
make this
died,
burger.
Granddad told my daddy that Jake found a vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining it all by himself, so no one would
Extra
steal
mayo.
it out from under him. He wouldn't even tell Granddad where the mine was. What he'd do is have Granddad drive the train real slow so he could jump off without Granddad
City
seeing
mine.
him. Then Granddad would pick him up at a prearranged spot a few days later. Oh, they didn't call him Crazy Jake Hurley for nothing. Speaking of crazy, you see how much Abner's charging for a haircut at that shop of his now? $20!
Crazy for a
But what's even
haircut.
crazier is people are actually paying him that. I told him the only way I'd pay him $20 would be if I came in with hair down to my knees. He just laughed and said I was a crazy one.
I
$20
wish
for
my
a haircut?
haircuts were
What
$20.
is this world coming to?
Bacon.
But the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me, and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day, though I sure don't understand how it'd help anybody find his mine. But since my daddy didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what Crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep.
Wait.
Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare?
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
I
Are you sure that's all he
understand.
said?
Look, this guy was old.
Yeah, Juliana's
okay?
sandwich,
I
I
mean,
don't
we're
know.
talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just heard is what I heard, word for word.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
Oh my
found it in the
gosh.
Apparently, he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen
Yeah.
pal.
Oh, can I grab it?
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it
Yeah.
over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
See you later.
You know where to find us.
I need to read that. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. That's the starfish. Tragically, I can't figure out what I wrote here. Zircon is in fingers that scar. Like, it literally looks like I wrote H-E-P-H. Hoof! No, there's no way I misspelled hoof that bad. Amethyst floats the hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth should keep. Beak! I wrote beak, y'all. Citrine. And then tourmaline. Got it. Then peridot. Okay, I got it all written down.
Haven't done that yet.
Now I gotta get back off here. Take me to the crypt. Okay. Okay, got all this stuff here. I'm just like double checking the edges.
If there's a hidden message here, I'll never find it at this rate.
Girl, yeah, you will. Where's your pencil? Charity. Now, how do you know to do it right there, though? Wisdom. Like, I'm intrigued how we know. Eternity. It's the codes for the thing! Maybe. Purity.
Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity.
Okay, slay.
Still have to do that. I'm done with that. Still have
I
to do that.
feel like I'm so close to being done with the game.
Can't check that off yet.
No,
can't check. Still have to
I
do
feel
that.
like I'm too far.
Can't check that off yet.
Because I haven't even got all the
Still
items.
have to do that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay. We're gonna end here, though. Okay. I am gonna make a note of play piano. Okay. I'm gonna end here for the day because it has been a lot. What if you watch Cyber Chase Marathon June 24, 2008, full episode with commercials? Oh god, don't tempt me with a good time. That would be so fierce. Next nail painting stream. We'll think about it. Also, I say 2008, I might say 2006, but I can't read, y'all know. Goodbye, everyone. Let me save and quit. We're on the train, we're ready. We have a lot of slugs that we can use, too.